like at 54 minutes. Ms. Paz, members of the board, I'm Stephen Poole with UEA. Tonight I wanted to say a few words about the student conduct you're going to be adopting tonight. I'm going to read one sentence from this 41-page document, and it says, as required by state law, the Board of Trustees has officially adopted the Student Code of Conduct in order to promote a safe and orderly learning environment for every student. So let's reflect on that. By you officially adopting this Student Code of Conduct, does it promote a safe and orderly learning environment for every student? Your administration every year surveys teachers, and one of the questions is asked. The Student Code of Conduct is routinely followed at my school. This year, only 70% of teachers agreed with that statement, and that has been going down every year for the last 3 years. 30% of your teachers do not agree that the Student Code of Conduct is routinely followed at their school. And that overall number masks some deep, troubling numbers in some of our schools in every one of your districts. We have some schools that are in near crisis mode, and the teachers tell you that. Because they understand what the Student Code of Conduct is. It's just words on a paper. It is just words filling 41 pages. When we talk about this, it starts in the community, and in our classrooms, and in our families. And it's led and driven by the attitude of you all as the school board and the superintendent. I say, we are the kind of schools that you can't tolerate. So let's talk about some of the schools that are in deep trouble. We know what happens to them. First of all, the parents become disenfranchised, and the community that looks at those schools as the glue that binds now distrusts the schools and the school personnel. When classrooms cannot be controlled and the schools are out of control, teachers get very frustrated, and they will leave. They don't leave to go to another school, they leave to go to another school district. And then you're having schools like one school in particular that I know has a 75% turnover rate this year. And what you're doing is you're bringing in inexperienced teachers and alternatively certified teachers into these hardest to fill schools. Because you're not going to get your best and brightest teachers to come to these schools. And then we repeat that cycle year after year until those teachers those schools get the reputation of being the bad schools. Well, I'll tell you what, they're not bad schools at all. We have excellent schools in Fort Worth ISD. We just need to change our attitude towards Student Code of Conduct and what we expect out of our students and what we expect out of our communities. Something has to change. Because we cannot allow this cycle to continue on and on. You know, I have high hopes. We have new assistant superintendents of elementary and secondary schools. And I know they work very hard, and they come from schools here in Fort Worth ISD. But without their vision and your direction, we're going to continue seeing the exact same thing we have seen year after year after year. So let me ask you just one quick question. By adopting this tonight, are you promoting a safe and orderly learning environment for every student?